Ouch.
Johnny grabs Ford's arm.
You do have a phone, right? Call for help.
I do.
Ford was shaking.
Ford! Look, we need to call someone now. Seriously, calm down.
Ford fumbles for the door.
Isn't it dangerous for anyone to be here before the storm clears? Why on earth did I call Livy? I shouldn't have.
Let's get to the end of the woods, quickly.
Johnny grabs Ford's wrist, but his hand comes away soaked with blood.
Ford, you're hurt.
I'll live. We need to get out of here, Johnny, and make that call.
Yes, of course.
The two of them rush to the edge of the woods, far away from any trees. Fortunately, they've been close enough to the edge. Ford quickly makes the call.
We need to get to safety now, Ford. Trust me, where's closest?
Well, either my house or Amy's house.
Amy's house, then. We might see some of our friends.
Yeah, let's go. I hate leaving them here.
Ford, I swear, it'll be fine.
My life flashed before my eyes at least twice today.
It's fine. You're still here, alright?
The two of them arrive at Amy's house. No one answers the door.
Dang it.
What do we do?
Ford, Johnny,
Oh,
come inside, quickly. We're in the process of starting to redecorate Freddy's room. Sorry. Did manage to get the photographs framed before the storm started, though.
Well, that's all good, but...
But what?
Freddy's missing, Amy. I tried. I really did. What happened? Lily.
Is it related to the storm?
Yes and no. He got upset and ran off. We found him again. But then we were encountering Cara and he ran off again. Cara said she wouldn't be surprised if a tree flattened him. One was flattening me.
How?
Cara pushed me into the path of a fallen tree. Johnny said my life and risked his own. The tree was inches from his face when it fell, and then... Ford! Eventually Livy and Courtney came to rescue us. We were in the back of Livy's car, and then a tree crashed into the front of the car. Wait, so are Livy and Courtney... I don't know, Lily.
Ford runs a hand through his hair, crying, Ford, you're bleeding.
I'm fine.
Ford, listen to me. I swear we will find Freddy, and we will find him alive. I promise you. And so we are going to put everything into redecorating his room, and when he returns, he'll feel more like life is worth living.
Yes, of course.
Leona, Ford, you're the closest ones to him. Do you want to see if you can find his old collections?
We'll try the basement.
The rest of you, come upstairs and help with the room.
Amy actually caring for once? Johnny meant what he said, right? Huh? Yes, he did. What if we don't find him alive, though? Liliana, Cara is not going to win this fight, and we're not going down without a fight. It sounded close, though. We're still here, Liliana. We're still fighting for our lives. That means something. You're brave. So much braver than I was. I was scared of Yvonne, so I never opened my mouth. That wasn't your fault. We're all brave. We've gone against Cara and Yvonne numerous times. That's brave. Really? Yes, Lily. Alright, let's find his collections. Come on. This basement is dark. It's a basement. What do you expect?
Liliana grabs a large cardboard box.
What's in there? Not sure yet.
Liliana pulls the tape off a cardboard box and opens it. It was completely full of various things.
I think it's just, well, everything in this box. This brings back memories. Lily, don't worry about it.
She empties the contents of the box onto the basement floor, which makes a racket.
The toy cars. Freddie loved everything to do with cars at a young age. I don't know where that disappeared to, but Dad's death changed practically everything. I don't know if this is a personal question, but does he want to drive an actual car? I don't actually know. It's so sad how losing someone can tear a family apart.
Liliana gathered up every toy car she could see and placed them into one of the 2 plastic bags she had brought into the basement.
When he was younger, he used go-karts a lot. I think he did want to, but his hobbies disappeared. Like his hobby for drawing. So you're saying he collected rubber ducks? Yes. I don't know why, but he loved that sort of thing. It seemed like life was quite, well, fun for you back then. We were like a proper family. Amy never had alcohol. She was actually like a proper mum. Freddie should never have had to care for me at the age of 8. She should never have left him to do that. Well, I guess she's ruined her relationship with Freddie forever because I'll never trust her again, right? Right. So I'm assuming he was more focused on living and helping you than his own interests and hobbies for, well, 8 years. Yes, at least now I'm old enough. To care for yourself? Yes, he doesn't have to focus his attention on me all the time like he used to. But he had to for years. No 8-year-old deserved that.
Liliana scoops up all the rubber ducks she can find and then places them into the second plastic bag.
Well...
Hello?
Eliana, what are you doing in my friend's basement?
Someone left the front door unlocked.
Amy!
So, the storm is proving to be disastrous?
What do you know?
That Livy and Courtney are trapped in a car, and that Freddie is missing.
Why do you keep spying on us? What do you gain from it?
Everything.
Get out or else I'm calling the police.
Liliana attempted to run upstairs back into her house, but Eliana stopped her and managed to snatch the basement key out of her hands.
No!
Eliana ran off with the key.
What?
Eliana slammed the basement door shut and locked it.
Did she lock us in? She did, and she's got the key.
What on earth was that?
I heard a door slam.
Same.
Let's check it out quickly. The three of them ran to Eliana, just about to run out. However, Amy manages to grab her arm. Lena notices the key she was holding and grabs it off her.
Is this the basement key?
Yes. Now, Eliana, get out of my house. Amy pushes her out the door, and this time actually locks it.
Lock the front door next time, Amy.
Lena unlocks the basement door.
You two okay?
We're fine. At least you managed to run into her before she left.
We never have found her, or known for that matter.
We have everything we need, though.
Ford and Liliana follow the others upstairs to Freddie's bedroom, which is already looking amazing.
It still can't help worrying.
About what?
About when and if Freddie will come home. As soon as the storm is over, I won't stop searching for him.
Your mum will have something to say about that.
Do I care what she says?
Well, no.
Look, we left him out in the storm. We could have run after him, but well, at least I was. We're cowards.
Kara was there, Ford. There wasn't much we could do.
Right. Well, I still blame myself and Eve. Why? If it weren't for us, he wouldn't have been out in the storm, and then neither would I have been, and then neither would Livy and Courtney have been. Only Johnny would have been out in the storm, and I still don't know why.
Well, the thing is, Eve managed to somehow contact me and say that you and Freddie were out in the storm. I had to find you.
Oh, so you wouldn't have been out in it either?
No.
This is all my fault.
No.
But it is.
Well, if Freddie was here, he wouldn't blame you. I know that. Knowing him, he'd either blame Eve or Kara. You should know that.
Maybe. No ifs or buts. We should, well, focus on his room. Yeah. Ford? What? He cares about you a lot, you know. Who? Freddie does. Why would he care about me? I've caused so many problems for him. There's an obvious answer to that. And then what? He's never been a social person. Even before our dad's death, he didn't have friends. And I'm assuming afterwards it was even harder for him to make friends? Yes, and he got bullied a lot more. It's always been, you were his first ever friend, Ford, and to him, well, that means everything. He cares about you, and I know he'd sacrifice everything to protect you. After all, well, he has nothing to lose. I guess if he didn't have me, then he wouldn't have anything to live for. Precisely. Doesn't he hate me? For what exactly? Well, all that stuff with Eve, you know.
He wouldn't blame you. He'd blame Eve. It wasn't your fault.
You don't know Freddie well, Lena.
And do you?
What's that supposed to mean? Well, I probably know him better than anyone. But Ford knows him really well too. Well, I mean, Freddie's told Ford things that he would never tell me.
That was the tiles falling off the roof.
Takes me back to when the living room always collapsed on Johnny and me.
We don't want to remember what happened after that, though.
Definitely not. Oh, that was when... Oh, yes.
Liliana cleared the various items off a large shelf and glanced at the bags that she and Ford had brought up from the basement.
Will he like it? I hope so. Everyone's worked really hard and he needs something in his life to enjoy.
Amy handed Ford a notebook.
What's this?
A notebook that Freddie loved a lot. You'll see many of his drawings in it.
Can I look at it?
Of course. Ford opens the notebook, seeing a drawing of Freddie, Liliana, and their parents.
Whoa, he was so good at art. Yeah, very good, especially for someone of his age. Imagine how he'd be now. It's a shame he stopped.
Ford flicked through the notebook and revealed a loose slip of paper near the end of the almost filled notebook.
Huh? What is it? Whatever it is, it's amazing. Yes, but what is it? It's dated, 3 days ago. Is it a drawing? Yes, and it's even better than the other ones. It's a drawing of him and I having fun together.
Liliana took the drawing off him, and then she turned it over and looked at the back.
Ford, he was going to give this to you. It's addressed to you. I guess he never did. So he hasn't stopped drawing. Well, at least he started picking up again if he had stopped. I didn't know he was so good.
Whoa!
What?
This floorboard moves.
Ford manages to get his fingers underneath the floorboard a little and lift it up, revealing almost like a secret storage space.
Ford, what's in there? Lots and lots of notebooks. What?
Ford pulls them out, reading out the dates. They were all dated in the past 8 years.
He never stopped drawing. Why wouldn't he want you to know that he still drew pictures? Maybe he wanted to seem tough, as I'm assuming drawing was one of the ways he coped. He didn't want us to know he wasn't coping. It must have comforted him. When he was being bullied? Yes, he wanted to seem responsible and look after me. He didn't want to show me his drawings. Oh, look, there's one here of himself punching Kara. Looks like he's definitely fantasizing about that. That's hilarious.
Ford gathered up all the notebooks and placed them nicely in Freddie's relatively empty bookcase.
I'm glad we found those. Maybe one day Freddie will want to show me. Of course he will. If I ever see him again. Ford? What?
Thoughts like that aren't helping anyone, okay?
Fine. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say or do, though.
Just hang in there.
Well, that's one issue taken care of. And, hello?
Kara.
You're alive?